There you go, Elix. Yes. I'm here. Yeah, just the camera. Oh, looks big. Jeff, can you hear us? Can you see us? I think we should be all good then. No, I'm just waiting for him to answer on Discord. All right, let me make sure we're all. I'm sorry? Yeah, of course. I'm so glad that we were able to fix it. Oh, there we go. I can see him. You do whatever you'd like. We're ready to go. I think he just has his starting soon screen.
I'm gonna start then. I'm gonna mute up.
Sure. Sure. All right. So, first, I would love if everyone could give them, a little introduction about who you are. Oh, what's ethnicity? A little bit of you. What's your channel? I want everybody to know each other before we even start. All right. So, I'm gonna start because I am the host today. So my name's Jubby. I'm Puerto Rican. I stream a variety of games nowadays. I'm working myself through a lot of games that I missed because I used to be mainly GTA roleplay streamer, but now I'm like, just doing a little bit of everything else. Um Also, I am excited for today because I'm a foodie, okay? I am a foodie and I just love my love language is just like showing people new foods. Elix can confirm because we did go to like a Puerto Rican restaurant in Orlando and he loved all their food. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today. You guys already know you guys did go know the ingredients, but you don't know the recipe. I will be telling you guys, little by little as we go. All right. Who wants to go next? If not, I will stop hurting fingers. All right, Elix, go ahead. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I am Elix. I am Jubby's counterpart. We both lead the Latin X Hispanic Latin Guild here on
Hi,
Twitch.
Ruby. How
I
are
mostly play Dead by
you?
Daylight, but I've been, dabbling with a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre recently, Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, my character is so hot. Today we're doing a really exciting cooking stream. I don't cook, so hopefully we don't go viral for my house burning down. But here we go. I trust Jubby with everything right now. Who wants to go next? Now, don't be shy. We don't bite.
Nobody? Oh my god.
Right.
Guys, you need to warm up. Come on.
Am I good? Am I good to go?
Yes, you're good, Jeff.
Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Rootlog. I do a wide variety of games over on Twitch. Anything magical, kooky, or spooky is typically my jam. I also love cooking. I do a ton of it. I like to say that I was taught by Food Network because I just had an interest, and now I just can't stop, and I can't wait to cook with all these lovely individuals.
Oh, hi, Natty. How you doing? All right, Ek, you're next.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Ecdysis. Game-wise, I tend to play a lot of horror games. I like spooky stuff. In the past 30 days, I've already beaten over 100 unique games, most of them horror. So
oh my god.
As well, setting this up, I went through a new phenomenon apparently called a hurricane, which is a hurricane and an earthquake at the same time, which hopefully doesn't happen while this is happening.
Yeah, we were literally scared. We saw the earthquake on his camera like 10 minutes ago. Like
Yeah,
we
it was
already told
scary.
him if he needs to dip at any point, you just go. Don't worry.
Yeah. And then as well for other things that's more relevant to this, I'm a Mexican American man living in Los Angeles, and I've cooked a variety of foods in my stream, most of which were terrible. But I thought it'd be fun, so I have a cooking setup in my own stream room.
All right, McDoodle.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm McDoodle. I am a music streamer normally, so you can kind of see my saxophone in the background. I'm mainly a sax player, so I play all the different saxes, but I also play other stuff like the ocarina, the recorder, the oud, the guitar, and just whatever. So I do a bunch of stuff on my stream, but mostly saxophone. I also have been dabbling in cooking streams, but usually it's pretty terrible, but like on purpose kind of. So I'm really excited to actually try and make a good recipe this time. I see some of my community in the chat. Thanks for showing up, y'all. Also based in SoCal, also going through a hurricane. So that's the tea. And welcome.
Oof. Well, as well, the thing extends to you. If at any point you need to leave, don't even worry. Safety is first. All right, Katie May, you're next.
All right. Hi, I'm Katie May. I stream a lot of speedruns, primarily things like Zelda and Pokemon, trying to like go really fast and compete and stuff like that. I am not the most prolific cook. I know how to make sandwiches. I know how to throw things in the oven. So hopefully everything here goes wildly okay.
Well, the good thing about this is that I chose recipe that they're a little bit easier. You know, you don't have to be a Michelin star chef or anything.
Okay.
I chose something that is a little bit special to me. So I'm Puerto Rican, as I mentioned, and Puerto Ricans, we have all these like different like types of like meals. Like we have like capurria bacalaíto. We have all these special intricate meals that take a lot of time. And I was like, what dish can I make that is very simple for us to just have in one go, and it's not going to take more than 2 hours? So I just thought, okay, let me just make something that was probably done in a lot of Puerto Ricans people's home. So you guys don't know the recipe. Some of you have been trying to get it out of me, and absolutely not. I kept it quiet. Not even Elix knows, and he's a leader just like me, okay? So today we're making it is rice and beans with a pollo guisado, which is Puerto Rican stew. So the reason that I wanted to do this is because this is a dish that is done literally, we eat this almost like every day if we could, rice and beans, but the pollo guisado is the one that like takes a little bit longer. It's simple because there's a little bit of history to it. You know, back in the day, you know, Puerto Ricans grew up a little bit on the poorer side in the island, and they just had to do what they could do, and they decided to just, you know, have something that was high in protein and pretty easy for them to make. Which is why we have this arroz habichuela y pollo guisado. That's the actual name of it. So we did a little bit of prepping off stream, not too much because I wanted to make sure that you guys could all see that on the stream, you know, make sure that everything is good. So the only thing we did was get the chicken marinating. You guys will see everybody's amazing cutting skills and amazing cooking skill. So from now on, I just need you guys to follow my instructions, and we'll have a fun time. As I mentioned, we're gonna start with the hardest dish. Not the hardest dish, but the one that's a little bit more complicated. So it is the chicken, the pollo guisado. Sorry, the rice and the beans is the one that we're taking a little bit longer. So if you guys can have these ingredients out, I will let you guys know. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna need the oil. I know that not all of you got the sofrito, right?
I got recaito.
That's
Is it okay?
perfect. Yes. Regadito
What
or
does
sofrito.
sofrito look like?
Sofrito is like kind of either red or greenish. Like
Does it come in a box, in a bottle?
it comes in a little jar. It's like wettish. It's not a dry seasoning. So if you didn't get the sofrito, I did say to get like a certain ingredients like bell peppers and stuff like that. So if you don't have it, that's okay.
Oh, I think I do have it. Okay, work.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we all have it, I'm gonna need you guys to get the first pan, pot, whatever. And I need you to turn it to medium low. So the sofrito, if you guys don't know, sofrito is like a blend of ingredients. It has green bell peppers, onions, ají dulce, garlic, cilantro, but the most important thing is recao. Oh my god, recao is like it's like a different type of cilantro. It is delicious, but it is very strong. So if you don't like cilantro, I would just tell you, because I know that some people have that gene that makes cilantro taste like it makes cilantro taste like soap. But you know, if you don't like it, then you can just skip it.
Wait,
So-
should I use this
How
pan for this
unfortunate that
one?
somebody's body
Yes,
would hate them like
a
that.
doodle. I'm sorry, what,
Is
Jeff?
this pan okay?
I was just saying, how unfortunate that someone's body would just be like, so cilantro, no.
Yeah, I know,
No.
right? That pan is good as long as it has a lid, Elix.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so whatever
if I
pan you
don't
guys
have a
use,
lid?
it needs a lid. All right. So I need you guys to grab the oil, the sofrito, the tomato sauce. I need you guys to grab the cans of beans.
The oil.
Mhm.
Mama, you're going quick.
Let's
Okay,
make
we
a
have the
can
beans.
opener.
We have the tomato sauce and the sofrito. We're not putting any
Yes.
oil in there yet.
No, not yet. We're just gathering the ingredients now.
I need a
Perfect.
strong man to come over and open this for me. Tomas, are you here?
Tomato sauce,
this
perfect.
is-
We need
good now.
the sazon. You guys all have that. We need the adobo, of course. There's no Puerto Rican dish without adobo or sazon. We need garlic powder, dried oregano.
I don't know how to use this.
How much oregano will we need?
You'll need around like a quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah, not too much. Don't worry.
Perfect.
And then you need do you guys have the olives?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you'll need the olives, and then we will need the potato and some ground black pepper.
Oh, shoot.
All right, perfect.
Ground black pepper.
So, do we all have the ingredients? Are we all
I
good?
think so.
I don't have pepper.
It's okay. Talk, you know. All right.
Yes, but I
So
need a
let's
softener.
grab the first little pan, or it just make sure it has a lid. That's kind of important for this one. And let's turn it to like medium low and put like a little tablespoon of oil.
Little tablespoon of oil.
All right, make sure everybody, once you're done with the step, just let me know so we make sure that we can move on, because I don't want anybody left
Felix
behind.
is done with her stuff.
Okay, about a tablespoon done.
All right, you're all good? Now
Yeah,
everybody
I
is
am.
gonna take their sofrito or recaito, whichever one you have. You're gonna grab around 2 heaping tablespoons of the sofrito. So like, take a tablespoon and just yam it in there, girl. Yam it in
It
there.
smells so good. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna smell even better once you start cooking it.
Oh my! Oh, I felt something about that. You said 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, 2 heaping tablespoons. You want to make sure it's like packed. Trust me, it's good. It's just a blend of different like seasonings. You guys are gonna like it.
I'm so excited.
All right, is everybody
I
done?
can't believe Almost. You said 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, 2 heaping tablespoons of the sofrito or recaito, not the olives.
Okay, I'm all good.
All right, remember medium low. And then once you guys are done with this, you guys are gonna have the either one. I don't know if you guys got 2 cans or 1 can of the beans.
One.
Does
So
it need to be? I have 2, but should it be 2?
It should be 2, but if you guys got 1, that's okay. So
no idea
literally,
you can hear that through my
you
mic.
guys are gonna open them, and okay, you guys are gonna have to trust the process. Dump it in. Don't rinse them. Don't rinse them. Don't drain them. Don't nothing. This is
Don't drain
important.
I
them.
love that.
Dump it
Okay?
in with a
I love
can.
Yes. No,
All
not
of
the
it?
can in it, girl. You're gonna
Ah.
open the can and you're gonna dump it all in. But don't get
Oh
rid
my
of the
God.
can just yet. Oh, if
How
you
much
have
would
the
it be?
beans like that, are they hard, Ek?
No.
No? Okay, so they're like softened. Okay. Okay, dump the can, and then once you're done dumping the can in, you're gonna go fill it with water, mix the rest in the bottom, and then you're gonna dump that can of water
Like a
back in
The
there.
whole thing?
Yes, and then the Ek, if you don't have, since you don't have a can, you're just gonna put half a cup of water in there.
So wait, we fill this with water and we dump it in the pan.
Yes, the can, fill it with water, mix it in, and then you dump it in.
Wait, even if we had 1 can of beans, we need the whole can of water?
Yeah, because it's we're gonna let it cook for a while, so we need some water.
Oh, using my hurricane water.
Oh my God, I'm feeling my Puerto Rican vibe.
My survival water.
No, the survival.
Okay,
water.
Jubby, I'm like your prima now. I'm like Puerto Rican. It's not
Okay,
Puerto Rican in
prima.
here. Look at this.
All right, everybody has the.
Oh.
Everybody finished? We're ready for the next.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna have 1 packet of the sazon, and you're gonna
Okay.
dump it right in. Obviously,
One
as you go
packet.
adding stuff, just give it a little mix, give it a little love.
I truly hope my room does not catch on fire.
Hey, so do I.
Don't do that.
Right.
Oh, this one, the sazon. This one, right? The
Yes.
sazon. Okay. 1 packet of this. Did we put? We're not putting the tomato in there yet. The tomato sauce.
Ooh.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
It's like send it.
Yeah, 1 packet of the sazon. You're gonna just send it in there.
Oh, so good.
Alright. What if I don't have a lid?
It's important you guys have a lid for this part.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I need to go get a lid.
Yum,
real
yum,
quick.
yum.
Pause. I'm gonna run really
Ice
quick.
cream so good.
Okay.
I'm gonna run.
Wait. Once you're well, if you're going downstairs, then get the. You should probably get the chicken. Oh, he left before I said that. Well,
Oh, should I get my chicken too? I need to go grab.
well, after this, we're gonna be working on the chicken. So yeah.
Okay. BRB.
Okay. Once you guys done with this step, make sure you just mix it around and you just turn it down to medium low, because once we're done assembling this, we're gonna just put it to the side and leave it on low for a good hot minute.
Okay. Should we
Okay,
put
you said
the-
medium low, not low?
Yeah, medium low now, because we're still assembling.
Okay, and I put the lid on it.
I got my lid.
I was gonna tell
Oh,
you,
wait.
but you left before I was able to tell you to get the chicken as well, because that's the next thing. But don't worry, once we're finished with this, you can go and get it.
I put the lid back on.
Yeah, not yet. We're still not done adding stuff. So once you
make sure
guys
it's not too
added the sazon packet, you guys are gonna add 1 teaspoon of the adobo to that dish.
Oh, I put the
Oh, there you go.
teaspoon, yeah. Go.
Oh Lord.
How is your teaspoon?
Listen, y'all, we have a group of, I think only 1 person has done a cooking stream before. Everybody else is amateur cooks. If I was up there, trust me, I would be making sure that I would show them process by process.
Said teaspoon?
Yes, you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of adobo to the beans. Elix, it's the mix that we made. Remember that mix?
I found the adobo.
Sweet.
Oh, crying. Well, add it there.
I'm crying, screaming, I'm vomiting.
Wait, did anything
Cooking
happen?
stream
I'm
once,
back.
though. I made a panini.
No, the next step is just to add a teaspoon of adobo to the beans. All right, make sure you have it a medium low.
Oh, a teaspoon. Ooh.
Yeah, teaspoon of aloha. Then half a teaspoon of the black pepper. Now, everybody get the manzanilla or the olives. Now, these olives, if you don't like them, trust me, they add such flavor to the beans. I don't like olives, but I cook with them because they add a good flavor to the beans. But I can't do it. You're gonna add around like 6 of these olives to the beans, and then you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the little brine it comes in to the beans as well.
Brine, like the water in there?
Yeah, the little water.
Okay, what?
At 6?
Around 6-ish, yes. And then a tablespoon of like the little brine on the beans.
I lost count and I don't know how many olives are in there.
Well,
Only one way to find out.
You can always add more.
you can always add more.
It's really bad for me, babes. It's really bad for me, babes.
No.
Okay,
it's enough
now.
so far away.
Everybody, once you're done with the olives, you're just gonna mix it around and you're gonna put, you're gonna just taste it. It should taste salty because later on we're gonna be adding potatoes in it. So if it doesn't taste salty, salt to your own taste.
I don't want salmonella.
Girl, it's beans. How is that salmonella?
I don't know. I just
You're
don't
good.
want salmonella.
We're not gonna, the only dish we're not gonna be tasting until it's cooked is the chicken dish. So don't worry.
Ooh.
Oh, Jubby, that is so good.
I'm glad you guys are liking it. Okay. So does it taste good? You guys think you need more seasoning? Do however you feel. It should be a little bit salty.
Tiny bit. Add a little bit more.
Oh, bitch.
You
This
wanna-
is good.
I told
my
y'all. I told y'all. Okay. So now
I'm
that
Puerto Rican.
we're done with this dish, so everybody just put it onto the side. It's gonna simmer on low. If you feel like it's a little bit thick, it shouldn't be thick. It should be a little bit on the watery side. So you can add more water to it because we're gonna need it to be a little bit more watery later on when we add the potatoes. Put a lid on it, put it to the side, and then put it on the lowest setting.
Okay, should I go move mine to my kitchen?
Yes, now is the time where you should
Okay.
do that. Yeah.
Okay, Jubby.
All
So
right,
the last
so-
thing we did was
Chicken?
taste it, and now we put the lid on it on low.
Yes. Taste
So we were on
it.
medium low.
Make sure that it's a little bit on the watery side, and then
I'm gonna
leave
go with
it
the
onto
watery.
the side on low because we're gonna tackle the chicken next. So if you don't
That's
have the
Mama's
chicken,
favorite.
go and grab it. I love
I'm
y'all
ready.
just running around. Oh. Okay. Let me wait until everybody's here. Okay, so I know those kitchens smell fragrant as hell right now. I'm telling you, Puerto Rican meals. So this is the thing about our meals. Our meals, they're not spicy. They're very well seasoned. I remember when we went together, Jermaine, one of the leaders for the Black Guild, he was like, "Oh, can you help me choose a dish that is not spicy?" I'm like, "Mama, nothing here is spicy unless you ask for it to be spicy." Our foods, they look very spicy because they're very red. So if you guys notice the beans, they look redder than normal. That is because the sazon in it has this ingredient called anato. Anato is like a seed
Oh,
that
God,
what you
I
do
also
is you
like
put
beans.
you put it with like oil to make sure you like get that red color from it. And then the beans, well, they turn out a little bit redder. So it looks spicy, but I promise you it's not. Okay, does everybody have their chicken?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me pull mine up. I would like to segue to something real quick. I want to give Twitch a big shout out for making Guest Star available and having all this amazing talent on one stream, and for them to be able to also stream on their Twitch. And also, thank you, Twitch, for creating these unity guilds. We have the Women's Guild, the Black Guild, and the Latin Guild. The Women's Guild is led by Chelsea Bites and Coco Confession. The Black Guild is ran by SB Simone and Jermaine Plays. And then you have me and Javi who run the Latin Guild. So if you, especially if you're a partner, go apply when applications open. Also, research the Twitch meetups if you're interested in going to Twitch meetups. If they are Twitch hosted, we will be there. You can meet us in person, and we can talk to you about the Unity Guilds and see how you can join. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So the next dish, I need everybody to be careful with the chicken. You know how it is cooking with raw meat. Make sure you clean your hands often. All right, so set aside where you guys can, if you want your chicken cut, this is the time to do it. You don't have to though. As I said, I personally use bone-in chicken, so I don't go through all of that. So I'm gonna need you guys to get your next pot, because we're gonna start with the next dish.
Okay.
Pot or pan?
It's supposed to be a pot for this one, because it's a stew.
So this would this work?
Can it be a really big one?
Ek, you're good. Let me see your guys's. Yes, Elix, that will work.
Okay. 'Cause I
Katie,
have,
that
like,
will
5
work.
chickens.
And Zoodle, that will
All right,
work. And
this-
Jeff, that is huge, but it will work.
Okay, because I think I've used them. Okay, maybe hold on.
Okay, are we all ready?
Is this too small or is it okay?
I don't know how much chicken you got. It depends on how much chicken you got.
It's about a pound.
I have a whole family.
I think it should be good. I'm not sure because
I
it
think this will be
depends.
too small actually.
I mean, yeah, you know, you guys should just try it out. But yeah, I like to do it
I just
with
saw another one.
I like to do it with bone-in chicken because, you know, as somebody said in the chat, it adds a little bit of flavor to it. It's delicious. Okay, so the next step is we're gonna put that that pan that you guys got, pot, whatever, to medium high. All right.
Okay.
With nothing in it.
No, right now, nothing in it. So for this next step, we have to pay attention because we're cooking with a little bit high heat. Make sure you're safe. You don't do anything. We don't want
Can I
to
turn
see
off the other one?
anything bad. So once we
Really
have this
quick,
one, wait, what?
Can I turn off the other one?
The other one, you should leave it on low on wherever you can if you want to switch it off into your kitchen or whatever. But yeah, the other one should be on low because it's gonna need to cook for a while. Yeah,
I'm gonna be right back.
of course.
I'm loving this recipe for Peking duck.
And then for this one, if you guys want to, oh my God, if you guys want to cut it, the chicken, now's the time as I mentioned. Oh my God.
But we don't have to, right? Like
No, you
chill.
don't have to at all. All right, so now that it's on medium high, add oil, and surprise, surprise, the next step, add some sofrito.
Hey.
Cook that with everything.
Dude, sofrito is gonna be my new thing. This is like so good.
It's delicious.
I had a little accident real quick. Also, we're losing our internet real quick. Ooh.
Oh
Let me
no.
try to fix- Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but I see that your stream kind of like crashed.
Okay, I'm gonna restart OBS, but we all should be fine. I'm just pinning something.
How-
stuck here real quick.
Oh,
How much of the sofrito?
you're gonna put. Oh, give me 1 second. You're gonna put half a cup,
Oh, damn.
or 2 heaping tablespoons. They work down. But if you guys can turn it down to low while we restart. Oh, never mind. Elix restarted. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Wait,
Right?
have a cup?
Either half a cup or 2 tablespoons. I know that you guys got the recadito, so it's like not a lot. Oh, I hear some sizzling.
Okay, sizzle.
Turn it down a little bit so we make sure it, like, you know, there's no like
Okay.
issues.
Yeah.
All right, so let it cool on medium low.
Yeah, so this is the next one for you. Just add a little bit of oil, and then you're gonna add either half a cup or 2 heaping tablespoons of sofrito. Just a little bit of oil. All right, now let that sofrito cook a little bit.
How many
And
cups did you
then
say? Half a cup?
yeah, half a cup or 2 tablespoons.
Oh, she's picando. Oh my god.
Yup. That's why I say you gotta mix it around. Be careful, don't
Oh
get
my.
burned. All right. You're good? You're safe?
Girl, it's hot.
I know.
She's like,
If you guys want to turn it down to low, you can do it so make sure that nothing bad happens, you know? To medium low as well.
You
So
know,
once you guys have this done, so what you're gonna do, this is kind of more technique. You're gonna try and spread the sofrito throughout the whole bottom of the pan. And
Okay.
then you're gonna add your chicken until it browns with that sofrito. That sofrito, what it's gonna do, it's gonna add flavor and color. As I mentioned before we started the stream, the only thing we did was make sure that we marinated our chicken. I won't tell you
So
how the recipe
Debbie, I had a
because it's
little
mine.
spell here.
Oh,
I
what's
had a
that?
little spell here, so I had to go get some paper towels, and I don't know what happened from the time we DC to when we came back. So you said
Okay.
put sofrito on the empty pan.
Yes, make sure you, okay, if it's been heating up, I would lower it to like a little bit lower temperature because when you add the sofrito, it's gonna like splatter on you and we don't want that.
And how much of the sofrito, and do we add any oil?
You're gonna add 2 tablespoons of it.
hey, whatever do with the tomato sauce.
The tomato sauce, we'll add it a little bit later and in here now. But don't worry, we'll get to it.
All right. So you said
All right.
cover the
So-
bottom and then chicken in
Yeah, cover the bottom with the sofrito, and then you're gonna add the chicken, and you know just make it as pretty as you can in the bottom.
like we're trying
No
to spread
oil?
the chicken out on the bottom, right?
Yes, you are, and it doesn't matter if not all the chicken touches it. That is okay. You know, it's what happens.
Yeah.
Sorry, I asked this because I have goldfish memory. No oil on the
Yes,
chicken one?
oil. You're gonna add a little bit of oil and then some sofrito. I can see you all. Y'all are like nervous. Listen, don't worry. If it's getting too hot, I would turn it down a little bit. Remember, we don't want to make sure none of y'all get burned. It's just again. Also, by the way, disclaimer: I am following a recipe. I don't measure shit. I just cook it as we go. Make sure that everything's pretty. Make sure that everything's nice. But I don't measure. I'm taking measurements from a recipe that I found from. It's like this like Puerto Rican cook. It's called Chef Piñero, if you guys know.
No, I add the chicken.
Okay, once the chicken is in the pot, yeah, add the chicken. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna mix it around until it browns.
Oh, like both sides.
Yeah. Remember, this is gonna be stewed, so we just want to add a little bit of color, so when we like stew it, it doesn't look like boiled chicken, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goal is to brown this.
Okay, so random, but like mine, it has like numbers on a scale of 1 to 10. How hot should this be?
For the chicken to brown, you want it on like a 6. But
Okay, word.
once we're done, you want to like lower it to like a 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So before today, did any of you have like experience on doing cooking streams like live?
Yeah.
Baking,
Yes.
just baking. I've been
All right.
Yeah, I've
I
done
can
a
tell.
couple.
I can tell you guys have setups. What about you, Jeff and Katie? Have you guys done a cooking
I
stream
have
before
done a
today?
couple.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
What about you,
Vile,
Katie?
vile sandwich.
No, I haven't done one. I've been wanting to do some for a while, but this is what's got me just when I do a cooking stream.
See, I've never done one just because literally my camera just fixed today. So imagine that. I want to do some more though because I love cooking and I love cooking for others. That's like my love language. Just like making sure I cook and you like what I cook. Love it. Especially when it's Puerto Rican food. What can I say?
You
All
all
right,
heard about
everybody's
chicken
making sure
fettuccine?
that chicken is browning, making sure it's all good.
Mama is pink. Mama is pink.
Don't worry,
Put it
it
up
shouldn't.
on
It
fire.
so browning, it doesn't mean that it's gonna cook. It should not be like. I mean, if it's all the way cooked, that's okay. But it's not I don't expect it to be all the way cooked. I expect it to be brown. You know, have some little color on it.
Yes.
And mine is like white.
Yeah,
Getting
don't
it.
worry.
Pink, make sure you actually flip it.
Yeah, exactly. If it's pink, you want to flip it a little bit.
Ah, chicken. Wait, ever hear about chicken sashimi?
Oh God,
No.
no!
There you go.
We're not gonna hear about that.
Well, we're not gonna make it, but
No,
yeah, people have it.
not.
All right. So while you guys are doing this, once you guys have the chicken just cooking, I want you guys to turn it down to low because we're gonna get the onion and the garlic ready. Yeah, the garlic you guys should have it in like a little jar pre-cut, but now we need the onion.
So low for
Oh,
chicken.
onion?
Yeah, turn it down a little bit to low so we make sure it doesn't burn while you guys cut the onion. Yep.
Guys, it's gonna take me so long. It takes forever to chop things.
Don't worry, that's why we got some time. So now I need you guys to cut. Do we want the whole onion or half of it? Yep, we want to cut the onion. This is up to you if you guys want to cut it down really small or cut it down into like really big. It's really up to you. I personally,
We're cutting the onions.
yeah, what I do is I cut it in half and then cut it in quarters and then just add it in there, like mixing it around.
And I just want to make sure
Okay.
I didn't miss a step. We have not used the tomato sauce, right?
Yes, not yet.
My rice is done.
Oh, perfect.
You said
I was
you
wondering
can
what
just
you're-
quarter it and put it in there.
I would quarter it and then make sure that the little I don't know how to say it, like the little ridges are separated, I guess, and then you can put it. That's how I like it, though. I don't know if you guys want to bite into a big chunk of
Okay.
onion, you know. You guys,
I
it's-
don't listen. I don't mind.
Yeah, you guys want to cut it down smaller. You do as you do, but like, listen, when I was little, I used to bite into raw onions like apples. So,
No, I'm down bad for onion.
Raw?
baby, raw. I will go like an apple.
I love me an onion, but oh my god.
Well,
you
okay, that's why I
are-
said when I was little. Nowadays, I can't do
The
that.
power.
But you know,
Oh, fair.
we move.
Are we cutting the onion into cubes, like squares?
You can cut it however big you like to eat it. I quarter it. You can make it small. It's like a little large.
I've
miss
never,
something.
no, I've never cut an onion before, so here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I know we have to
I
have to
can-
peel the skin back, right?
Yes. And the first,
wrong.
I take the
That's
first
wrong.
layer out because usually a little bit leathery. So, have any
No,
of you
half
tried
onion or
Puerto
whole
Rican
onion?
food before?
No.
Yes, in
Oh, really quick,
Orlando.
half onion or whole onion?
don't think I
The
know.
whole onion. What did you say, Jeff?
I would say not that I know of. Like if I have, I didn't know if it was Puerto Rican food or not.
Ah. What about you,
Yeah,
Katie?
same.
I don't think I have either.
Okay. See, I'm glad. I knew it. I'm like, let me choose a dish that they've never made because if none of you have tried Puerto Rican dish before, you've never tried this. I'm sure. Make sure you don't cut yourself. Take precautions with the onion. He looks over there cutting it like an apple. I see you.
I've never cut an onion. Okay, I apologize. I'm about to lose a finger doing this. Hey.
I'm not judging you. I promise.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, now, baby, don't touch an onion and then touch your eyes, because you're gonna be crying.
Work.
All right. Once you guys are done with the onion, just so you guys are ready, the next step is the garlic and the tomato sauce, okay?
All right.
I'm barely cutting mine. Okay.
About how
Like,
diced do you want these onions?
You, however big you can handle it.
I'm going in.
He looks.
what is so funny?
Mama, why are you cutting it like that?
I don't know how to cut onions. I've never cut onions before.
Okay, so
Am I doing it the wrong side?
No, it's not that you're doing it wrong. It's more that I'm scared for your fingers.
Oh, I'm fine, Mom. I have 9 lives and I've only used 8.
Okay, well,
Your hand.
you're just over there tapping the onion. Just be careful with your hands, okay?
Yes. Yes. Okay, now I'm scared. Now you put the spotlight on me and I'm nervous.
Well. All right. Is everybody ready for the next step?
No.
I am not. I'm still cutting the onion.
Yeah, I'm still cutting it also.
Diced.
Are we making onion rings? Because these look like onion rings, Mama. Ay, Dios mío santo. Socorro. Ooh, this is really bad for me, babe. And is the middle supposed to be green?
Of the onion? Baby, that was a baby onion in there. It's not bad if it's a little bit green. That's perfect.
just taking the
You can
middle
add the
part out.
onion there.
I'm gonna half again the other half.
Hi, Lucifer. Welcome.
Okay, I think that's enough onion. Now I'm gonna cut it into little bits. Whew. Ooh, they do this in the movies like this, right?
Yep.
Just make sure when you're chopping the onion, fingers is like, curled into a fist and thumb
Yep.
tucked in.
I'm over here praying that your fingers are all good.
Yeah, they are. It's just the nail polish.
McDoodle, you're so focused. You're like, I'm gonna make sure these onions are perfect.
Dude, I'm so bad at cutting them. Like, I don't know how people go really fast because I'm just like, girl, watching each little stroke. Like, I can't do it.
And you know what?
Girl, I have onion rings and I'm slicing them into squares.
And
Oh,
that is why
God,
I
my
buy
eyes.
pre-cut onions, because who has time for all this? Not me.
I should have done that.
It adds character.
It
I
adds
have
the
character,
love.
true, but I can't do it.
Oh God, my eyes.
Girl, I'm gonna run my makeup.
Sweating. Wait, what do we do? Are we just like holding off to the side? We're not like dumping in here, right? Oh, girl.
Yes,
Oh,
once
you
you're
know,
done
now
chopping
that's
it, you're
gonna
gonna
go-
dump it into the chicken. Make sure you check your chicken; it doesn't burn.
Okay. I'm realizing that I'm right above the pot. Yeah. Okay. Whew. I was thinking of something sad.
Right.
You know what? That's enough of cutting. We're gonna have onion rings on this chicken.
Yeah. I said I like it low. I like it.
You
with
said
big
to put
chunks.
it on the chicken, right, babe?
Yes. Once you're done, put it in the chicken, mix it around, and then we're gonna grab the tomato sauce and the garlic. This is the only dish we're not gonna be tasting until we know that chicken is cooked, because we don't want to try no raw chicken broth. Nasty.
The chicken sashimi.
No,
Exactly.
no chicken sashimi here. Ew.
We have rice.
None of that.
Right. I was looking at it good.
So-
It smells delicious.
We're gonna add whatever you guys think is 3 cloves of garlic worth. So maybe let's say a tablespoon. I think that's 3 cloves of garlic. You're gonna add that, and you're gonna add how much tomato sauce?
Garlic? You said garlic, right, babe?
Did you guys grab the tomato sauce? Is it like in a can,
Yep.
or did you
Yes,
guys
mine
grab
does.
paste?
I
Can
got
I-
Mine's sauce.
Okay, you got paste. Okay, so you're gonna add just a teaspoon of the tomato paste in there. And then if everybody else had a little, like small little can of tomato sauce, you're just gonna add the whole can in there.
And how much minced garlic?
You are probably gonna add half of the can of the tomato sauce since you only use like a little bit of chicken. I'm sorry. For the garlic, you're gonna use like a tablespoon, like 3 cloves of garlic worth.
Okay, you said the whole can, right?
Of tomato sauce. Let me see. Do you got the Goya one?
Yeah,
The
I got
lid
the little
fell
one.
in.
Yep, the whole one. Then you're gonna add the whole one.
Will I
Onions,
need to add
good.
some
You can
water
drop
with
in the
paste?
onions there.
Do I need to move the onions like around because they're like on top of the chicken? Is that
Yes.
fine?
Yes. Once you after you add everything, you're just gonna mix it around a little bit to incorporate it.
And then how much paste did I add, or sauce did I add from this can? It's like not a full size
God.
can.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright.
I have like not a full size can of sauce. How much did I add?
Like half of the can.
How about
Yeah.
this can?
Yeah, Ick, you're gonna add half of that can too because you didn't have like a whole pack of chicken. You only have like a couple pieces.
I just used 4 because it felt right. I didn't know sure on
Yeah.
mix.
And then to the people who added the whole can, you're gonna do the same thing you did with the beans. You're gonna rinse the can out with water, and you're gonna add that whole can of water into the chicken. And to the people who added only a little bit, you're gonna add half a cup of water. And then Jeff, you're gonna add a whole cup since you used paste instead.
You said garlic, right?
Got it.
Wait, so now we're adding water?
You used half of the can of the tomato sauce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna add half a cup of water.
Okay.
And then McDoodle, fill it with water, mix it around, and dump it back in again.
Okay. I made like a little hole in it, so.
Oh, you know what? That's
I didn't-
okay.
I didn't have a can opener. I had this thing, like the one for like
Yeah,
milk.
don't cut yourself, girl. Be
Oh,
careful.
Oh, garlic, right?
Yes, garlic as well. Make sure you don't forget the garlic. And after
You
each
got
step,
3
just
cloves?
mix it around. I'm sorry, what?
You said 3 cloves of garlic.
3 cloves of garlic worth. So if you guys have a
Okay.
little pre-minced can, which is what I would do, it's just a tablespoon.
Oh, I did. Okay, work.
Such a bad idea.
Usually have so much fresh garlic on here.
Hey, everybody, you guys can calm down. We're not in a rush. If I'm going quick, you can tell me. You know? I see you guys
I mean, this
acting
is
like
an
this
Iron
is.
Chef, and I don't need to.
It feels like it's like
Competitive
chopped
chef.
in here, and you guys are like going
Oh.
quick.
I'm
No,
gonna be
listen.
sweating
It
by
looks
the end of
very
it.
raw.
This is mainly like I promise you guys, the hardest part, you guys have done it. It's literally assembling and then letting this simmer for a good time.
Wait, so we added onions, tomato, and garlic. Is that it?
Yes. No, we're not done yet. No.
Oh, for
So-
now though.
Okay, once you guys added that, you guys are gonna grab wait, are we all ready to move on to the next step?
Yeah, I am.
You need
Okay.
some of
So everybody's gonna grab a packet of sazon and you're gonna just dump it in there.
Okay.
Another packet of sazon in the chicken.
Yes.
Work.
Yeah, this is when it's gonna give it that nice little stewy color. Ooh, I can already smell your kitchens right now. I know it smells good.
My room's gonna smell like chicken for a week. We're gonna sleep in here. It's gonna smell like chicken the whole time.
All right, once you added that sazon, I need you guys to grab the bay leaves, the oregano, and the olives.
Oregano. Okay.
All right, you guys got that?
You see olives, bay leaves, and
Oregano.
I don't know.
Yes.
I gotta open mine.
No
I'm just mixing it
worries.
really quick. I'm not even mixing it.
Oh, they smell good.
Ooh, that looks good.
Tere
So
manzanilla.
yes, so once you guys have that, add 2 bay leaves.
Into the chicken.
Yes, to the chicken, you're gonna add 2 bay leaves. You're gonna add 2 teaspoons of the dried oregano or ground oregano, whichever one you guys have.
You said 2 bay leaves?
Yes, 2 bay leaves.
2 teaspoons of oregano.
Yes, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. And then you guys are gonna add around, I don't know, 5 to 6 olives in there, and then 1 tablespoon of the little juice that comes in.
There's a lot of olives.
Yes, but you guys will not taste the olives unless you guys like them. Again, I said I cook with olives, but I hate olives. Like my mom, she can literally take that olive off the can and just munch on it. I can't do it.
Oregano, 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons?
2 teaspoons of the dried oregano. All right. Elix, you good?
How many olives?
Around 5 to 6, and then 1 tablespoon ish of the little juice.
Thank you.
See what that little brine does is that brines will soften the chicken because you know it's like really softy. I promise that chicken's gonna come out tender and good. Oh, like just thinking about biting into an olive. Like we have this dish, it's called pasteles, which is like our version of the tamales. And some people hide olives in the pasteles. And oh, the worst part of Christmas.
The cake?
No. Pasteles is our version of tamales. The worst part of Christmas is biting into an unforeseen olive. Oh my god. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, once you guys added your sazon, your Baileys, and your oregano, and your olives, you guys are all good, right? So you're gonna add enough water to cover the chicken, all right?
Okay.
Okay, what if it's been covered?
Oh, I'm sorry, not water, chicken stock.
Oh.
Chicken stock, not water.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, somebody added water already. I'm so sorry.
I got
Wait, how
bouillon, so I'm
like-
gonna make some.
It
Mine
does.
is already pretty covered.
Your chicken is pretty much covered. Okay, then if it's covered, then that's good. Just add enough to cover the chicken. You don't need to add the chicken stock. This is just like to make sure that we have enough to cook everything else. And if you don't have chicken stock, what you can do is just, if you guys got the chicken bouillon, just in the little thing, it says the instructions of how much to make. Just mix it.
My family's from Jalisco, and so they like to put olives in their tamales, and I always hated that growing up.
Oh.
You take a bite out of it, and you're surprised. But they're also like really stacked tamales, and the ends, the way you can identify a Jalisco tamale is that it has a green olive, a really fat green olive on the side, and when you put them in the corn tusk, you have little ribbons made out of the corn tusk that wrap around the sides of the tamale. It's very fancy.
I can't. I'm sorry, but the olives, it's just I don't know what I don't like about it. I think it's because I don't like pickled stuff as well. So like I don't like pickles. And I feel like they're basically pickled olives, let's be honest. All right, so once you guys are done covering the chicken with water, mix it one last time. And then I need you guys to turn that heat up a little bit until you bring it into like a rolling boil. We don't want it to like hard boil, like really hot. We just wanted to make sure that you can see bubbles in it. All right. And while we do that, I need everybody to get the potatoes. I think I told you guys to get 2 potatoes and 2 carrots. Now's the time for you guys to peel them, cut them, clean them, do however you guys want. And you cut them to like, I don't even know how to explain the size. Like a small size, I guess. It's small enough chunks, but try to make all the chunks even so they cook even.
Mama, I didn't take geometry.
Oh my god. Okay, think of like, okay, do you like Twix? You know the Halloween baby Twix that they're really small? That size.
That's a good measurement.
Right?
That's good.
That's the
I
only,
get it.
or like a tater tot, the size of a little tater tot.
Do I have to peel the potato?
You can do either or. I personally like the peel on, but you want to clean the potato before if you're gonna do the peel on.
Oh, you know what? And 2 potatoes, right?
Yes, 2 potatoes and 2 carrots.
My station is so messy.
It's okay. There's no rush. You know, now remember, just make sure you just keep an eye on your chicken. We did a little bit of more heat so it boils a little bit. If you guys want to put a lid on it, now would be a good time because we want to trap in that steam. Make sure it's good.
We need another lid.
Magic
I'll put
Twix.
the lid on now.
Yes, you're gonna want to put a lid on the chicken now.
Work.
Oh my god. Potatoes ugly.
Let me find another lid.
See, I wish I was there teaching y'all, going one by one. Hey, maybe one day we'll be able to do this live.
Yo, that'd be so cool.
Oh my god. Should have like a
Me-
Twitch kitchen.
Right, like a little
Cute.
Twitch kitchen, all of us together. Yeah, I like that.
Might be a
Should I put my carrots
possibility.
too?
I'm sorry, what?
Potatoes and carrots?
Yes, potatoes and carrots. Now hold on. Somebody in chat is saying McDoodle peels a potato much better than she peels an avocado. What's the tea on that? What's
No,
the-
please.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, so I said I do like cooking streams. Okay, so like for each prep, so like if I'm peeling a potato or cutting an onion, I let chat decide what I use. So last time they made me use a meat tenderizer to peel my avocado.
Did you just like
So-
smash it?
And I was literally like smashing it. It was awful. There's avocado everywhere. It was
Such a good
so
idea.
bad. No, they do the worst things. They made me like use my teeth to like cut. I don't even know what I was cutting, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
It's just kind of weird.
I would do that as well. I would just mash the avocado and be like, well, it's peeled now. Let me just scoop it out.
Yeah.
I had to run to grab my lid.
Okay, put a lid on it while you peel the potatoes and the carrots. Make sure we just, chop all them
Yeah.
good juices.
You know, I never knew that cooking had to run up and down stairs as much.
You're getting your steps in.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my
Surprise
beans. They
cardio
look-
moment.
Here, B.
Period. I'm
Yeah,
so
make sure,
focused.
by the way, make sure you guys keep an eye on your beans. You guys stir them while we're doing this. Because even though they're on low, we just want to make sure to give them some TLC. And if you feel like it's drying up, make sure you put some more water in it.
Oh my god, those smell so good.
I
Yeah,
know.
Potatoes now, or just keep them on the side.
So, no, the potatoes. So what we're gonna do is once you're done cutting them, you're gonna put half of the potatoes in the chicken, half of the carrots in the chicken, and you're gonna put half of the potatoes in the beans and half of the carrots in the beans as well. All right?
Question: Are
Yes.
the beans? They're not supposed to be like boiling, right? Like they're just.
No, they should be on low, like completely low,
Okay.
like very, very.
The beans kind of vibing, please.
Yeah, kinda.
That's a vibe. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna say that on stream. Let's just vibe like the beans.
Because like I checked on them and the water was still, and I was like, oh, are they supposed to be cooking?
Yeah, cause so the reason that the beans are like pretty easy to make is because technically the beans in the can, they're already cooked. So all we're doing is just infusing the flavor that we added in there to the beans. That's why we don't really have to cook them in a really high heat. But who the hell wants to eat raw? I mean, just beans in a can, Like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So that's why I told you, just keep it on low, keep it vibing there. Usually what we do is we also add a ham into the beans, but we're skipping that today
Oh, that sounds good.
because it's so good. We usually add like little ham pieces, delicious.
Frijoles puercos with
Aw.
ham and bacon. I love those.
All right, again, if anybody didn't hear, we're gonna cut the 2 potatoes, the 2 carrots, and then we're gonna add half of the potatoes into the chicken, half of them into the beans, same with the carrots. From my POV, all I can see is Jeff and McDoodle look like they're like on Chopped right now and they're working. Like they're like, oh my god, I'm stressing out. Like I gotta do this
Serious
perfectly.
business.
And then we have Ek and Katie doing like the Food Network. You guys, I don't know if you guys ever saw Food Network, but there was like a home version of Food Network where it was just literally like people, just normal people, instead of like having these professional ass looking kitchens, it was just like their homes and it was just like them, you know, just vibing. That's how I see it from my POV right now.
Like the beans.
I love that.
That's so funny.
Oh, my carrot.
And he looks over
Now
there, it's
with
just
water.
like, well, I'm a YouTube cuck.
2 shots of vodka.
Not too much.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, that's so funny.
See, cooking a Puerto Rican food is basically just like, at least these dishes, it's basically just like assembly and then let it cook. Let it be pretty there.
Just to make sure, is the chicken, should that still be like medium high?
No, while you're cooking all this, it should be a medium low.
Oh, she's like boiling. Oh my
She was screaming.
Yeah, I said we want a little bit of bubbles. We don't want it boiling because we don't want it like rolling boil. We just want like, you know, we want it to be hot because we're gonna put the potatoes and the carrots in there once you guys are done.
We're calming her down a little bit.
Yeah. All right, half of the potatoes and the carrots on the beans, half of them on the chicken. So yeah, as I was saying, the Puerto Rican food is basically much like assembly and then just leave it cooking there. But we have more intricate meals. Like we have this dish called mofongo, which required frying, but I didn't want to have any frying on stream because you know, frying is not for everybody. You have to be a little bit experienced to fry something, and I was scared, so I was like, let's not do that. Plus, you need this thing called a pilon, which is like our version of like a how do you say that? The Mexican uses to make their salsa.
Oh, wait.
Molcajete?
That's not confusing it.
Molcajete, is that what it's called?
Molcajete.
Yes.
Molcajete.
Yeah.
A molcajete, is that's what it's called. But we use a pilon, which is the mofongo. It comes in like it looks like a little bowl, and then you just fill it with whatever meat you guys. That requires frying, and I was scared. Same with like tostone, bacalaíto, alcapurria, all of these dishes. I would love to do that, but like let's do that in like a little bit more of a safer environment, you know? I don't want to home cook to do that because I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, I have a deep fryer, but I definitely have not taken it out yet for the same reason of like, what if that's the day that my kitchen just erupts in flames?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty much used to it, so I'm like okay with it, you know? Just get any pan, put them all in it, and let's go.
Yeah.
Go to town.
Yeah.
You just gotta know your kitchen to fry, you know?
Yeah.
All right, is y'all's kitchen fragrant? Cause I know it smells good with all that food.
Oh, it smells
Yeah.
amazing. I can't wait to eat this and get salmonella.
Stop! You're not gonna
Ma'am.
get this. Not if you don't, girl. If you don't cook well.
I've never cooked chicken in my life.
Well, I'm giving you directions for you to cook it perfectly.
And you know what? It's bubbling really perfectly. So I think we're gonna be fine and healthy, and we're gonna get our protein today.
All right, make sure you mix it to make sure that nothing like burns or nothing. You know, we want to make sure it's all good. Once you guys added the half of potatoes and carrots to the chicken, you can add the other half to the beans. And then the next step that we're going to do is the rice. Now, I know that Ak and McDoodle, they already have a rice cooker. So the rice should be done for them. But Katie, Elix, no, Jeff you're also making like the rice, right?
Mine is all done, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Elix and Katie will make the rice. It should be all good. I'm so
Should
excited
the
for you guys to
carrots
try
be,
it.
Certain size.
I'm sorry, what?
Should the carrots be like how big are we chopping them?
Again, I don't have a measuring thing, but if you could think of like, I don't know, like a tater tot size. Is that makes sense? Right.
I can do
Like
tater
your
tot
pinky?
size. That works.
Like the tip of your pinky size?
Sure, like the tip of your pinky. That works as well.
Chicken's all done.
I'm sorry, what?
Stew's all done.
Okay, so once you added the potatoes and the carrots, you're gonna again fill it up, cover it all with a little bit more chicken stock or water, depending what you got. And make sure that everything is covered. Once it's all covered, you're just gonna mix it around. Just let it sit. Did everybody add half of the potatoes and carrots to their beans as well? Oh, anybody?
All my vegetables are done. I'm just refilling it with water because it's a little dry.
Yeah, I would add chicken stock instead of water.
Oh, okay, wait.
Yeah, mama, for some more flavor, you know?
Puro sabor.
So what do we need to do for the rice?
The rice, that is the next spot. So once you're done, when the last step is to cover it all with chicken stock and then let it vibe. The next step for the rice is the rice is the easiest one. That's why I was like, guys, you don't need to worry. You're gonna get 2 cups of uncooked rice, and you're just gonna make sure you wash it and rinse it really well. You can wash it and rinse it in the same pan that you're gonna cook it in. And then you're just gonna need oil and salt, and that's it, and water, of course. But I'll let you know, because the rice, you're gonna have to, pay a little bit more attention. Make sure the important step for this one is whatever rice you guys get, make sure, whatever pot you guys get, make sure it has a lid. This is the most important one to have a lid on. Because the way you cook the Puerto Rican style rice is you guys want to have the rice kind of like blister. That's the worst word to use, but that's what we do because you want to like infuse it with the flavor once you add the side dishes. Oh my god, look at me acting all chefy and shit. Do you guys want to know something? Do you know how I learned to cook? So I moved when I was 19 to London, straight from Puerto Rico. Never lived in the US, never lived anywhere else. And I remember the first month I survived off of bread, cheese, and Doritos. That is all I did because I didn't know how to cook. It was bad. So I literally every day I would call my mom and I'm like, Mom, I'm craving this. How do I cook it? And she would like teach me while we were on the phone call. And then it was another dish. I'm like, Mom, I want to eat this. How do I cook this? And it got to the point where I actually enjoyed cooking a lot. So I would celebrate like my traditional like holidays with my friends in the UK. So we would do all these like special like meals. We would do like, Thanksgiving, Navidad, all of that. And I would be the one who cooks for everybody. Everybody just like chipped in, and it would be like super cheap and like super good. Especially like Christmas food. Like Puerto Ricans go hard on Christmas. I don't know if you guys know, but we have the longest Christmas in the world. It starts quite literally after Thanksgiving and it ends almost like mid-January. So it's long. All right, everybody's ready?
I'm just
Still
prepping
gotta
my rice
cover.
real quick.
All right.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
All right, Katie, I think you're the only one who's cooking the rice because everybody else is either doing rice cooker or they got some other stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Rice is all
so
done
once
and
you
bread.
put the 2 cups of rice, you're gonna put 3 cups of water.
Okay.
You're gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil. I know it's kind of productive, but trust me, it adds flavor. And then you're gonna put 1 teaspoon of salt. And then without the lid, you're gonna put that on high heat until it boils. Once it starts boiling, then I'll tell you the next step.
Okay. Wait, so I put the water in and then the oil?
Yeah, you're gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil.
Okay.
My room is boiling. Like, oh god.
What possessed you to do this in your room? Oh my god, I'll be
I thought it would be
boiling.
fun.
Well, it's fine, but All right, and then you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt or however much salt you want, Katie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still
Oh,
on the
it
chicken
smells
and chili, right? I
amazing,
started cooking the other one again.
Javi.
Beans.
It smells good. I know it does. I'm jealous. All right. And then, as I mentioned, Katie, you're just going to leave it until it boils. Because
Okay.
the goal is for us to have high heat that we can trap. So once it starts boiling, you're going to put the lid on and immediately, wait. Yeah, exactly. You're going to put the lid on and then you're going to reduce that heat to medium low. Before you put the lid on, you want to stir it though, just to make sure.
Okay.
Oh, this pot is way really cool. Oh, it's fine.
Girl, I think I burnt my rice roni.
How'd you burn
don't
my
cook.
girl? How'd you
I'm the
burn?
bitch who fucked up Easy Mac. I'm the bitch who can fuck up Easy Mac. It's not easy.
How you burn microwavable rice, girl?
Well, y'all just learned how.
Did you actually do it? Did you actually burn it?
Yeah, it's like the half of it is black. Something here is not correct. You know what? We pretend we like it.
I missed if you said if we need to change the heat for the chicken or the beans.
Okay, the beans should be on low. Once the chicken is assembled, you guys want to turn it up to medium high and then stir it around every once in a while. Because the chicken, we want to make sure that it's all nice and cooked. The beans, I would turn it up a little bit just because the potatoes and the carrot wants to, we want to make sure they cook. So the beans, I don't know, turn in like to medium low instead of like low. Just to make sure that the potatoes and the carrots cook all nice. And other than that, you guys are almost done. Well, the people who have the rice done, you guys are done. You just got to wait for your stuff to cook.
Sit here and
Remember, we want the chicken to be a little bit watery. So make sure you put enough like water and everything to like cover the top of it. All right, it is a stew.
yeah, it's looking stewy.
All right, Katie, how's that rice going?
It's heating up.
Is he not all right? All right, is going into this, what did you guys think it was gonna be today? Like that, I know that you guys didn't know the recipe. Were you guys scared? Were you guys worried? Give me your thoughts.
I was a little nervous because I've never cooked before. But I thought it was going to be something chicken because it was chicken everything.
I saw the adobo seasoning and I was wondering if it was going to be adobo, but then there were so many other things that I was like, this has got to be something else. So
Yeah.
this is just something that's a part of it.
Yeah, I know that. I think Filipinos have a dish that's called adobo, but it's completely different. Like ours is a seasoning, theirs is a full dish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Filipino food too, but that's because I don't know anything. So I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm glad I threw in a little surprise for y'all.
I had no idea what to expect. I've never cooked with this many ingredients before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like normal for me. That's not like, I'm telling you, this is a dish that can be made like daily in a home because it's like ingredients we always have at home and it is like pretty
This is all,
simple.
yeah.
Yeah. All right,
I
Ek,
remember growing
how's
up, my
everything
mom-
going for you? Everything good?
Yeah, chilling. Rice is done. Cooked this a little bit more since we're chilling up there, and then
What's that? The chicken?
that's the beans and potatoes. I ended up
Oh.
cooking, so I just moved chicken back to heat up.
All right, make sure that the potatoes and the carrots are cooked. You don't want to bite into no raw potato. So the beans we made a little bit salty and a little bit watery because we wanted the potato and the carrot to absorb some of that like, watery and salt. And then the beans, they should end into like a not thick consistency, but like, it depends on how much you like it, to be honest. I like it on the watery side. Some people like it on the thicker side. My dad, he likes like almost like a paste. And I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Like, That just doesn't sound right to me, eating bean paste like that.
Bean paste. That sounds like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's not do that.
Please, we don't want no kitchens burning. We're all good, right?
Chicken got a little excited. I may have to go lid off just because it's very full. I don't know how well that's.
Yeah, Martha Stewart
Will
is
that be
shook.
okay?
All right, Katie, how's the rice going?
For the rice, it's boiling now, so you should
Okay,
put a lid on
so
it.
once it's boiling, you're gonna stir it one more time, and
Okay.
then you're gonna completely turn it down to low, medium low, sorry, and then you're gonna put a lid on, and you're not gonna touch it for the next like 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so if it's boiling, now's the time. Trap that steam in and let it go. So this method of cooking rice, we like to cook it like this because the bottom of the pan usually gets a little bit like crunchy-ish. And it creates this thing called whatchamacallit? Oh my god, how did I forget? El pegao. We call it pegao because it's like stuck to the pan. So it's like the rice is like pegao there. Ooh, that chicken looks good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, question. My
Yeah.
chicken, they're like big things. Should I like shred them or does it
No.
matter?
No. So the only way you don't want to eat this dish is shredded.
Oh, really?
You can cut
Oh,
it down if you want, but the only way you don't want to do it is shredded. Yeah, because then you're gonna find yourself into a predicament where you accidentally bite into an olive covered in shredded chicken. So let's not do that.
Okay, I'm going in.
Oh shoot, why might I do that? Oh, shoot.
But yeah, we
Oh,
usually
she's
do it
going.
like I eat like fully like bone in the chicken, so the size of the chicken really doesn't matter.
Oh, girl, it's hot. Oh my
All right, Elix, how you doing? I sense stress.
It looks really good. No, it looks amazing. I'm just a little concerned about the chicken.
What
I
your
mean,
concern?
It looks like it's done. But
What
I
are your
don't- I don't have a
concerns?
thermometer.
The
That
chicken's not
is
gonna
not
be
going
done
well.
until the potatoes are done. Remember, so I
Okay.
know where you're scared. Listen, I don't like talking about raw chicken because I got salmonella, and whenever I talk about it, I start gagging. So I don't want to talk about it too much. But we've been cooking already the chicken for 30 minutes, and the potatoes are probably not even done yet. So don't worry, you got
Okay, well.
time.
Work. She gonna cook.
Yeah, she's gonna cook. Trust me. You can trust me, okay? I'm scared of chickens too.
No, I trust you, Mama. I trust you.
Okay, everybody make sure you stir around your beans, your chicken, everything's all good.
Beans.
Katie, make sure you keep an eye on the time of the rice because I might forget. We want at like
Okay,
the
yeah.
10-ish minute mark. We want to just like stir it just once, and then I don't know how to explain this, but like the around the pot, you're just gonna like make it into a ball in the middle, and then you're gonna cover it again for like 5 to 10 more minutes.
Okay, I think I get it.
Yeah, because like, we just like kind of do that so like the outside gets all nice and crispy. It's gonna be good. So the way you eat this dish is usually you get white rice and then you pour beans on top of it, and then like right next to it you put like the chicken stew. Have you guys been tasting your beans and everything while you go? I wouldn't taste the chicken just yet because I don't know if it's cooked.
Oh,
But like if it's cooked, I would taste it.
I think it's cooked. I don't know. It's kind of red. I don't know. Like in the pot, it's red. So
Yeah, it
it's
should.
hard to
If it's red, it's looking good then. I wouldn't try the chicken yet, but the beans, if you guys want to try them, I think they should be good. You like
the
it?
potatoes are
oh my
cooked in the
god,
beans?
that is so good. Oh, that is so good.
What did you say, Elix?
Do you think the beans are done?
The beans are. I don't know if the potatoes and the carrots are.
Yeah, I was gonna say the potatoes, the vegetables.
Yeah, the beans are good.
Work.
Oh, you like them? Right.
Yeah.
Yes. I did it all good then. Listen, guys, I'm just teaching them a little bit of like, you know, what we usually cook in Puerto Rico, okay? I make sure I give them a whole spread of what they could get. This is gonna be good. And you know what's good with everything that you guys got, the seasonings and everything, you can reuse this and make other dishes because a lot of our dishes are very much like the same seasonings, just cooked differently. Like if I wanted to make a beef stew, literally it would be the same process. The only thing I would do is when you marinate the beef chunks, I would add vinegar into there. And that's it. Everything else is the same process. If you wanted to make ground beef, it would be this same process that you did with the chicken, except you would do way less water. Like everything that you guys got, you can reuse 100-fold. That's the good thing about Puerto Ricans.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So what kind of food are you guys like used to cooking? I know Elix isn't. What about everybody else? Do y'all cook often?
I feel like I cook most of my meals now. Figure out what I cook the most. I love pasta, so any like pasta dish, like give me all of that.
Okay.
Same.
Okay,
I feel like I'm like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I feel like I'm like a pasta girly, like any garlic noodle thing. But I also really like cooking Korean food too. So
Oh, what's your favorite Korean
love
dish?
Korean food. Oh my god, I don't even know, dude. I love tofu soup, like from BCD. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, literally, I went to Trader Joe's the other day and they finally got kimbap, and I was like, "This is so good." That's like
Yeah.
my favorite dish.
I
Like
love kimbap too.
Or like army stew as well. Delicious.
Yes. Oh my god, yes, that.
Yeah, the
I love
only thing
that.
is I don't like ordering out because I'm allergic to seafood. And I'm afraid that they're gonna use like seafood somewhere. So I make Korean army stew without the fish cakes or like any seafood in it. It's so
Oh,
good.
sweet. Oh my god, that's so stressful with Korean food too, because I feel like they use so much like, you know, like fish cakes and stuff.
Yup. I just what I do is when I opt out to go out, I eat vegan Korean food, which is a lot of it is really much vegan except like the seasoning. So, but still, it's so good. Oh my god! And Korean rice cakes, delicious. Right,
Yes.
Katie and Nick, what do you guys usually do? Do you guys cook or do you guys like me and avid door dashers?
I definitely keep things simple. Like I eat a lot of frozen food, but if I'm not eating frozen food, I'll just do like pasta or I'm trying to think.
Just day by day.
I was making
Oh,
a fair amount of
that
steak
should be
last
fun.
year.
All right, everybody, make sure you stir everything up. You don't want to.
No, I want to share what I like to cook.
Oh, that too, Elix, you too.
I love putting the app DoorDash.
Please.
And I love like getting sushi or some good Indian food.
Right.
And then to recook it, I just put it in the microwave.
All right, Kitty, make sure you check on the rice. I think it should be time now.
There we go.
Okay.
It should look way less watery. If not, put the lid back on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, see? All right, and then what I would do is for everybody else, I would crank the heat up on the chicken, just to like medium high. And then because we're almost done. Literally, the next step is we're just gonna wait until Katie's rice, and then we're good.
You said something about a ball.
Yeah, so you go around the pan and kind of like smush it inwards, like into like a
Okay.
little ball in the middle, and then you just put the lid back for like the next 5 to 10ish minutes. Depends. When you start smelling the rice, you know, we make sure to not burn it. We should be all good.
Okay.
All right, if
Should I try?
everybody wants to like, I don't know, again, I'm not visually able to see your guys' the chicken, but you know, if you want to take out a piece of chicken, cut it and make sure it's cooked, you know, before we try anything.
Should I
'Cause-
turn my beans up? Because my potatoes are questionable.
Oh, yes, you should, they should be in at like medium low now. And if you need to
Okay.
add water into them to make sure that it like the potatoes have enough water to cook. And yeah.
Jeffy, are these supposed to both of the pans that have the beans and the vegetables and the chicken and the vegetables? Are both of them supposed to be like a stew?
Yes, the beans are supposed to be watery, and then the chicken is supposed to be watery. Yes.
Word. Okay.
Because like
yeah.
when you did you add the potatoes into the beans?
Yeah, I did have potatoes on the beans, have potatoes on the chicken, and same with the carrot.
Okay, yeah. So as the beans cook and the potatoes cook, they should absorb some of that water.
You guys, I didn't burn the house down. Can you believe?
I told you. Hey, listen, I was gonna lead you guys well. Okay.
Ooh, chicken looks cooked.
All right. If chicken looks cooked, then just leave everything just on like a low heat to make sure that everything's warm when we try it. But consider yourself basically done with your cooking.
I'm gonna leave
You've
it
done
simmer
it.
a little more.
Nah, yeah, of
Just to
course.
be
We're,
safe.
we're just gonna make sure that everything is cooked before we try anything. I know McDoodle still needs to make sure that the potatoes and the carrots and the beans are fully cooked, and then Katie's waiting on the rice.
Yeah.
And then we should be all good.
Alright.
See, I told you guys. I know that you guys were a little bit concerned, but I told you guys it was gonna be easy. It's
Yeah.
simple, you know. It's a lot of ingredients, but it's simple.
This
And
was
plus-
really cute. You know what this took me back to? Like, you know, Noche Buena right before Christmas. It's what in Mexico we
Yes.
celebrate. We don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate the day like Noche Buena.
Yes.
And I'm just there with the family helping do the tamales, the menudo, the mole, the pozole, all that good stuff.
Mhm.
Like there's us working together and like cooking all this Puerto Rican stuff. It took me back to that, like, you know, back in my grandma's house in Mexico and putting all of that together. It's such a cute moment.
Yep, we don't actually celebrate Christmas as well. We celebrate Noche Buena.
Yeah.
And like that's literally what we do. We just get in the kitchen all together and everybody has to cook. If you're coming to my house, you're helping in the kitchen some way or another. That's how it is. We don't even introduce. We're like, come here, come on, stir the chicken, stir the rice,
It's like,
sazon the
that's how
pernil
you-
or something.
That's how you feel
Mijo,
like
las
your family,
papas,
you know?
mijo, las papas se van a quemar.
Literally, or like go wash some dishes, go throw out the trash. Everybody's helping, okay? This is not a one-person situation. Everybody's gonna
I
be
feel
in that
so
kitchen
weird.
helping.
I feel so weird if I'm not doing anything. So like, I like when like people are just like, yeah, help, go.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
Yeah,
Oh.
honestly, I think it's just like ingrained in us. Like when I go over to like a home, and like I'm just like doing there, like girl, tell me to do something, you know? Don't just send me this while you're cooking for me and I'm not helping you. Like, what is this? I'm not in a restaurant. I'm your friend. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
This is why when we do Friendsgiving, I'm the one who usually like leads I'm the mother. I'm like, you come here, help me out, do this, do that. Like I was in when I lived in the UK, I used to have a flat of like 10 people. We all had our rooms, but we shared a kitchen. And when we did like those type of meals where everybody wanted to join in, I would tell everybody, okay, then you're gonna learn how to cook today. You're gonna help me cook this. Like I'll be next to you watching what you're doing, but you're gonna do this. Yeah, you know, and everybody, I had friends from all over the world. I had two were Somali, one was Indian, I had like 3 British, I had one from Nigeria and one from Republic of Congo. And we just get into the kitchen and we would just, you know, bust it down.
Mama, the chicken is perfect.
Ah!
So good.
All right, Kitty. The rice, just give it a look. If you want to
Okay,
taste
okay.
it, make sure it's not like, it shouldn't be hard, like uncooked rice, but just give it a try. And then McDoodle, make sure that the potatoes and the carrots are cooked on your beans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on it real quick.
And then everybody get ready to plate up. We're almost done. Look at that. How much time have we been doing this? An hour and 30 minutes. You see? Quick and easy.
That was so easy.
Hey, I wouldn't do a hard recipe for y'all. I promise.
Yeah, my rice is just about done.
Oh, it's about done? Okay, perfect. Just leave it covered until it's like fully cooked, and then we should be ready to plate up real soon. I'm so happy that y'all are like trying this.
It's so good.
Okay, I think I'm good because they broke apart pretty easy when I stuck a fork in them.
Okay, if everything's all good, I want you all to grab a plate because we're gonna all try it out good. Okay, so the way that you do this is you get some rice, you put it in the bottom of the bowl.
I brought my mother's best menudo bowl.
And then you're gonna put beans on one side. You could either add the caldito of the beans, the little juice of the beans, or not. It's up to you. Obviously get all the fixings, get the potatoes and the carrots because the potatoes that have been cooking and the beans, they taste different. Trust me. And then once you're done putting the beans on top of the rice, on the other side, you're gonna put your stew, your chicken stew.
Remember a piece of chicken on the other side, right?
Yeah, you can put chicken. Make sure you get some potatoes and carrots from both because they taste different.
So we're putting the rice in the bottom first?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
The rice is all cooked, and then you guys should be all good.
Okay, okay.
How much rice?
However much you can eat. And then all you do is you eat. You can, I like to I eat my stuff separate. Okay, I'm that type of person. So I don't like to mix it, but like, for example, my brother, he loves to just like mix it all in one go. I like to taste my flavors differently though, you know? I can't just like mix it in like a savage. But you do what you want to do.
I gotta.
You're
be
a
back
mixer,
early to
Brian?
fix a
I
photo.
can't. I can't. Some people just go ham on it. I can't do it. Ooh, wait, that plate looks good, Ek. Okay, them beans came out well. Now, nobody. I know that I've been seeing you guys try the meals, but pretend you haven't. Try to not taste anything until we try it all together. I'll look at you, Elix. I know Elix is trying everything. Oh, it looks
We got the
so.
beans on this side, we got the chicken on this side, and on the bottom is the rice.
It looks perfect. Oh my god, I was so worried that it wasn't gonna look like it's supposed to, but it looks so good. Oh my
Bottoms
god.
up and the double out.
All right, if you guys are all served up, I just, I want you guys to try it out. Wait, oh, that's the chicken. That looks like tostones for a minute. All right, you guys bottoms up and try it and let me know what you think of.
Here she is.
Ooh,
So what do I do for
Mama, the potatoes.
I know. And try potatoes from the beans and the chicken. They taste different. The beans one should be a little more dense
Oh my god.
than the chicken one. The chicken one should be all soft and pillowy, but the beans
Yeah.
for some reason makes it different.
What do I do for the right side of the bowl?
Once you add the rice in the bowl, you just add beans on one side, chicken on the other side, and then you can either mix it or you can try it all in one go, whichever one you want.
Oh, it's so hot.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at y'all! I'm so happy
Joby,
that you guys.
This is fantastic. Oh my
It
god.
is. It really is.
So
Hold up.
after this, I want y'all to give me your honest opinion. Okay, it definitely looks definitely like it. What about you, Ek? Oh, me asking
Oh
as he
God.
puts. Again, you can season it as you guys would like. I followed a recipe. I would, add different stuff to it, but yeah.
The only thing I would do, no, I love this. This is perfect, and I'm shook because I was missing a couple of the seasonings that I found later on. But the only thing I would add is I would love to make this a lot spicier, and that's just the Mexican in
It's
me.
good.
Yeah.
It's hot because I just took it out of the pot.
Yeah, like I want to go get some Valentina or some Tapatio and just put it on here.
Mm.
Okay, this one's mine.
Yeah, so
Valentina
that's
is so good.
that's why I mentioned our food is not spicy. It's very heavily seasoned though. So if you like the spice, you can add it. I know that Puerto Ricans, there's like a big crave in like Puerto Rican pique, which is so much different than like normal. But I personally don't like my Puerto Rican food spicy. Anything else spicy? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, I need to hear Katie and McDoodle's reaction. What do you guys think? You guys like it?
Yeah.
It
Use
is
the
hot.
grub.
Sorry, a really hot
Right,
potato.
right
Oh,
off
no,
the.
Right off the,
So-
yeah, I know.
dude, this is fire. Like, I think I'm most excited. My mom isn't home. I'm so excited for her to come home and be like, "God damn, you cooked this!" Like my Mexican mother, she's gonna be so excited that I made beans for the first time.
Oh, she's gonna be disappointed when she tastes them though, because our beans are very different.
No,
Like-
after years of her saying we have beans and rice at home, she's
Ooh.
gonna get home and I'm gonna Uno reverse her so hard. I'm stoked.
Yeah, for something
I've
fun,
never. I've never done beans from the can. Like I lie when I say I really don't know how to cook. When I was a kid, like my parents taught me like the recipes and stuff. But like the way I do beans is I get the stack of beans and I go through all of them so no rocks go through. Like we do them all from scratch. We don't do
Yeah.
anything from the can.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
so
showed you all, but yeah, here's the grill I was using.
yeah, I know. I was
Whoa.
scared.
Oh my
Like,
god.
whew,
That's a MacGyver chef.
literally.
Yeah, with butane in
That's the
there.
Korean barbecue grill.
That's what I
Yeah.
have for when hurricanes go in Puerto Rico.
Hurricane and an earthquake.
So Elix, oh my god, I forgot what you were saying just now.
The beans. We do them from
Oh.
scratch.
So usually I would tell you to do the beans, but that would require a lot more prep than just the cans.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's a process. I would
Yeah.
rather do a can prep.
Like the beans, it's much better and tastier in my opinion to just like do it your own way from like the rock hard bean. But this is just easier. It's
The
just open a
chicken is
can, pop it in.
juicy.
Mm-hmm. And
Mhm.
so if you're in a rush, like a very simple way that it doesn't affect the flavor, it just affects the way that it looks, is literally assemble everything in a pot with no heat. Everything. I'm talking about everything in a pot. And then just put it in the heat, let it simmer for an hour, and it's done. You could do this all without heat and then just leave it there. That's like how easy it is for us to cook. That's how
That's
I
probably what
learned.
would do.
Yeah, that's how I learned in the beginning. I literally would not brown my chicken. I would not cook down my sofrito, none of that. I would just put it all in one pot, mix it all around a couple times, leave it there for an hour, and it would be cooked. But, you know, I wanted y'all to go through all the hoops. I wanted y'all...
We're
'cause-
circus poodles.
It's because I wanted y'all to see how it should look like, you know?
It was
How-
more fun this way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is how it should look like.
My
And-
family told me I was gonna chop off my fingers.
Wow, the lack of belief in you.
Hey,
I mean,
it looks...
fair. Last time I made food, it was questionable.
What did you make? Because you've been talking about this sandwich and
Okay.
everybody's been mentioning it. What is
Okay,
it?
so I watched Binging with Babish, right?
Oh, God.
And he had an episode based on a Family Guy recipe called the Peter Griffin Carr Panini.
Oopsie.
Just to tell you the ingredients, it is Doritos, peanut butter cups, sausages, and a Cadbury egg into a sandwich.
I don't want to eat this.
Why?
It was vile. Had about 8 bites, and every bite got worse.
8?
Wait, you
I had
left
to make
the
sure
8
it was-
bites
you
in?
know, Tara, I had to make sure it was bad.
I would...
Make
I also
sure-
got a panini
Ow.
press in my room, and I grilled it in my room.
I would not try it at all.
Hey, I mean, it
That's
gave me the setup.
crazy.
Now I know how to cook things in my room.
Now, I don't want to... I know that some people ask for the recipe. I don't want to promote any recipe just because I don't know what these people are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the names of the dishes and then you guys can find your own recipe from whoever you guys would like. I used somebody who's like popular in Puerto Rican media, but like it's all in Spanish, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna put the name in the chat for you guys if you guys want to follow along.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so y'all know, there's 3 dishes that we did. We did the rice, we did the beans, and we did the chicken stew. Honestly, if you just do Puerto Rican and then whatever you guys think, you're gonna find it. Oh my god, I'm jealous, guys.
I love how the chicken tastes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I told you guys this was gonna be very tender. It's honestly, it's the little olive
Oh.
juice.
I'm almost
Right,
done with
fine,
mine.
fine.
Like I can't.
It's, yeah.
I want another piece of chicken. I'll tell you what.
Ooh, so hot still.
And when you do it with bone-in chicken, it adds so much more flavor as well. Like,
Oh my god, I bet.
yep. And so for the beans, we usually when you guys remember when you started and you were like frying the sofrito with the oil, another step there would be to add ham, but I don't know the exact name. We use jamón ahumado. I have no clue how to say that in English. And that's what we would cook in
Smoked
there.
ham.
Yeah, that's what we would cook in there before we add like all the rest of the ingredients for the beans.
Is that like ham hock or something? I don't know.
What the hell is ham hock?
I don't know. I've
Let
heard
me
of it
Google
in
it.
like
Hold on.
cooking. I think it's the flavor, but I don't know anything. So I just watched
Yeah,
like
mine-
a lot of cooking shows.
No, I just googled it and that
Okay,
looks
good,
like
good.
a whole foot. No,
Oh,
but speaking of, so you know, Puerto Ricans, we do like our chicken with patita. I mean, our beans with patitas, and it's like pig's feet. But I don't like pig's feet, and I would not
I
put you guys up to
love-
that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll eat morcilla,
No.
but pig's feet is where I draw the line. I
Bro,
can't
I love
do it.
pickled pig's feet. Where I'm from in Mexicali, Baja California, they have the pickled pig's feet, and they also fry the pigtail, and they put it around a stick, and then they cover it like it's a freaking corn on the cob.
And I know it's delicious, but my mental
Yes.
block said no. Mentally, I could not try. I don't know why. It's the same with pig's feet. I've been tricked into eating beans with pig's feet before, and I know it's delicious. But as soon as I knew what I was eating, I was like, hell no, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. All right, well. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the recipe. This was extremely fun. I'm hoping that we can like do this again, you know, with more
Yes.
members. Potentially, I don't know, one day do it in person. That would be also amazing.
That would be a
But
lot.
I wanted to do a little twist than usual because a cooking stream where you guys know the recipe and everything, that's fun, but like it's not what I want. I wanted it to be a little mystery thing where you guys didn't know what you were cooking. I mean, 2 of you thought that you were cooking Filipino food, so imagine that. But now that you guys have all these ingredients, one by one, would you make this again? How about you?
100%.
I would, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that you guys like that. Really?
I like rice.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got to do this.
Yeah. And a quick tip for you guys to reheat this. I know that some of you have just like plain rice. What you can do is in a pan, add it all in, like literally add your portion of like chicken, rice, and beans, fry it together, and we call that arroz mamposteado, which is like kind of like our version of like fried rice, I guess, but we just mix it all in one pan and that's it. All we do is heat it up because everything is cooked already. It's delicious. But yeah, other than that, we're done today. What do you think, Elix? Oh, she's chewing. Sorry.
I think this recipe is fantastic. Like I see myself cooking this. I felt comfortable. It wasn't too complicated. I like to overthink things because I'm a burger and I'm a perfectionist. So like this was so easy to make. And then you did such a good job with like the direction and the clarity. Like I wasn't lost. Even though I asked a million questions in the same question.
That's okay. Listen,
But,
that's why I'm here.
but it was fun. No, but it was fun. And I think, you know, all of us really getting to know each other more and really, you know, do the Twitch Line Guild, which I'm going to segue to. Thank you, Twitch, for guest star and providing that because that's the reason we're able to stream everyone on here.
Yes.
But no, it was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it really was nostalgic to me. I really thought of the day before Christmas, on Christmas Eve, you know, being with my family, Noche Buena, and cooking with them, just being here with all of you. So
Now I
Oh.
need y'all to keep this in mind, this flavor in your head, because if we ever do this in person, you guys will try it from me. Okay, from true Puerto Rican cooking it for you. Because again, I told you I don't follow recipes. I just go by hand. I'm like, okay, this is enough, you know. You guys will try it like really well. Hopefully next time, you know, we'll like reverse it and it'll be Elix telling us the recipe. Let's see. I don't know. I know that I really
That'll
like
be
this
dangerous.
concept, and I think we'll be doing it again and again. Thank you guys so much for applying and like letting us, you know, giving us your
Yeah.
time to like being a part of this. I hope that you guys enjoy the meal. There's gonna be again way more events for the Twitch Latin Guild. Again, thank you Twitch for all this, and that's all from me.
And just, you know, let's start from, I think, the top left with McDoodle, and then work our way down. Like, where can we find you? Like,
Mhm.
give us all your social media platforms. We want to follow you. Where can we find you all?
So I'm on Twitch, obviously, twitch.tv/McDoodle. Y'all can catch me. Normally, I play music, so you can catch me playing sax and other
Ooh.
stuff. So come request some songs, please. And then I'm
Yes.
also on Twitter or X, whatever. Instagram, YouTube. I post covers occasionally, and also TikTok. I post covers. So
Yay!
All right.
And then, okay, again, I'm Katie May. I stream a lot of like speed runs, like trying to go through games really fast and being competitive. A lot of like Zelda and Nintendo stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can find me on Katie May with an underscore on Twitch, and I also do a lot of really cool YouTube videos as well on there as well. So Katie May and on all my socials like Twitter and YouTube and Twitch.
Eck?
Yay!
Oh, you can find me everywhere on Vicdysis, part name to pronounce, but BCDYCIS. Once again, I don't really do horror stuff. It's fun. I've been going through every horror game I've ever really played. I do the speedrunning thing too. So far, I'm like around 100 out of 164. So I'm trying to get through all those, hopefully before the end of August. So it's been a lot of work. I probably won't be streaming tonight though because of the you know.
Hurricane situation, right?
Yeah, I was kind of worried that there'd be a power outage here, but I'm glad there wasn't.
Yeah,
But,
I'm glad you were able to join us and you're safe. Because again, I don't know if you guys know, but literally 5 minutes before we went live, there was an earthquake and we all saw his
Yes.
camera just like shake. We were like scared.
Yeah,
It was a little scary.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff.
fine, but yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so on my channel, typically doing a wide variety of games. I think of my genres as anything magical, like weird or spooky. So lately we've been doing a lot of horror games, some Baldur's Gate every once in a while. You can catch me on pretty much any social media site that's popular right now at Jeff Brutlog, TikTok, Twitter. I'm also on Blue Sky and Threads. And I also have a website, jeffbrutlog.com, where I write about video games and content creator stuff. So hope to see you there.
All right, and then I'll be last. You can find me at most websites at Jebby or Jebby TV. You guys will see like my little face or my little logo everywhere. I mainly stream. Well, I used to stream mainly GTA roleplay, but now I'm like switching out. I'm trying to go through all the playthroughs that I missed because I was focused on GTA roleplay, like Elden Ring. Like, can you guys believe I've been roleplaying for 7 years and I never played the GTA game? So I went through that. I did Red Dead. I'm currently obsessed with Baldur's Gate. And then some shooters here and there, you know, like Valorant, Overwatch. I'm like your overall gamer, basically. And sometimes you'll see me hosting events like this. So, yeah.
I'm Elix. I've been streaming for about 6 years. You can find me on Twitch as Elix on this channel, and Elix TTV everywhere else. That's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight. I'm known as the #1 hag in the world. If you guys like the killer hag or want to learn a few things, especially now that they've completely reworked her with some changes to add-ons. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I just hit Diamond. I want to hit Grandmaster soon, so here we go, top 500. And yeah, that's pretty much me. And again, thank you so much, W. You did such a freaking amazing job.
Of course.
You are incredible.
No
A
worries.
delicious job.
I'm glad that you guys like the meal. All right. That is all from us. Thank you guys so much. I will keep in contact with you guys, you know, for us moving forward. And then, yeah, that's it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, bye.
Thank you.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
Ah, there we go. Oh my God. Y'all. That was nerve-wracking. Doing that whole thing. Let me put my camera on real quick, real big. How y'all doing? Girl, I'm not putting no other scenes or nothing. I don't care. That was so nerve-wracking. I was so scared because, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, they don't cook like I do. Like, I'm an avid cook, okay? I will go daily. I mean it, daily. In that kitchen and bust it down, okay? And the recipes that I gave them were like pretty simple. You know, it wasn't like I was doing like a really like hard recipe or nothing, but I'm glad that, you know, everything was sorted and nothing happened on stream because I was scared when that hurricane that happened. Ooh, like there was an earthquake in the middle of the hurricane. Like, what is happening? Oh my God. I remember when the hurricanes and earthquakes were happening like in Puerto Rico and it was like scary. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna be doing a little bit more of like those type of events throughout the year. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.